Injuries, we get them all the time. From stubbing a toe to nicking your hand on something sharp or even chipping a tooth. We all get hurt, and sometimes we don't even deserve it. Other times we do. I'm about to tell a story about a time that I got hurt and did deserve it. So, it was Christmas of, I think, 23 when I had opened a box, this one, and pulled out this this beautiful knife. And I was like, oh my gosh, this knife is so beautiful. And I remember opening it thinking it was cool. And at this time, it was snowing outside, so our pond was frozen over. So my brother and I, we walked outside and we got on the ice. We were sitting on the ice and we were playing with it, breaking small pieces off and then, throwing it across the pond, hearing the sound of the ice, I guess, move across the ice. It was, whoa, so entertaining, right? No. But at one point, one of the pieces from a previous day was not too far from reaching, so I got to it. I got down on the ice and I put my hand up against the ice. Now think about this. There's an ice piece right here. I got my hand like this. I'm like, ooh, you know what? I got a new knife. So then I kind of so I stabbed myself in the hand right there. And at first I pulled it in and out, realized what had happened, and then kind of just got up and started running towards the house. There was a fence on the ground that was like one of those chicken wire fences. I didn't see it. As I'm running to go inside, my hand is bleeding. My foot gets caught on the fence and I go flying forward and land face first on the ground. I get up, proceed to continue running into the house. My mom is there cooking, my grandparents are doing something, and my dad is in his bedroom sleeping. I go, Mom, this is urgent. I'm bleeding. So she brings me into the bathroom. She starts washing my hand, and I'm just out of it. My mom is sitting there, and I'm looking at my hand, and I'm just passing out. I'm getting exhausted, and I'm she's full on slapping me across the face to keep me from passing out. I didn't have use of my left hand for 4 weeks. Luckily, I didn't have to get stitches. But this isn't my dumbest injury. I have worse. There was a time as a kid where we had a container of putty sitting in one of our kitchen cabinets for some reason. I think it was there to hide it from us. But my sister found it and I wanted to open it because it was cool to play with at school. So I grabbed this container of putty and I'm trying to open it, but it's really hard to open. So I get a kitchen knife and I start playing with it. And then I stab myself. And this one's faded more, but I stab myself. Crap, hold on. I stab myself right here. Wow, the lighting is bad so you can't see it. But I stabbed myself. That one didn't actually end up as bad as the one I just talked about. And then my last very stupid injury, which was all self-inflicted, was one day I was outside 6 days before school. 6 days before my 10th grade year in high school. I'm sitting there chopping wood. My dad went inside to take a break, and I wanted to get done before he could come out and, finish. So I'm chopping this wood with a hatchet, and then I kept going and going until I got so exhausted, I hit it, it went up and went down and landed right in my ankle. And at first, you'd think that my reaction is to scream. No, I just kind of stood there, realized what happened, crawled to the closest vehicle, drove myself back to the house, and then got out, walked into the office where my dad was sitting, and I'm like, Dad, I'm bleeding. And he goes, oh, hop in the truck, we're taking you to the urgent care. I'm like, no, 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 it's fine, I can walk this off. Meanwhile, I have literal, soaked socks. Or sock. And I'm sitting in the truck. I'm trying not to pass out again. Ooh, blood. Ooh, no, 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 no. So I'm sitting there. My eyes are like, I was out of it. We get there. They have me sit in this room for like 10 minutes, and then we finally go into the back, where this lady proceeds to give me 18 shots in the foot. And then she proceeds to use 6 stitches on a hole which required 8 at least. It did not heal properly, and I have a permanent limp because of it. Now, I am trying to teach myself how to not walk with a limp, but yeah, it's really fun. So, what is the message of this story? Don't do stupid things. Don't do stupid things. Especially with sharp things, because sharp things hurt really bad. I should take a lesson from my own book. Will you? Bye. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'm sorry for the time I took. A lot of things are going on right now, but I am trying to stay active. See you later.